Hey Star Warriors, Star Geek here, and welcome to the 16th episode of Star Wars Factor Beam, the series where I tell you 5 Star Wars facts that you can't pull away from. Each episode is centered around a certain character, film, or category. In today's episode, the character under lockdown in the cell block level of the Fact Star is smooth-talking swindler Lando Calrissian. Let's hop right into it with fact number 1. Billy D. Williams, the actor behind Lando Calrissian, says that if there's one thing that really convinced him to take the part as the swindling smuggler, it was his iconic blue cape. If there's one feature that characterizes Lando, other than his mustache of course, it's definitely his cape. Lando's whole costume screams flashy. It wouldn't look cool on anyone other than Lando himself, which is why the cape is such an important part of the getup.
Are you slimy, double-crossing, no-good swindler?
You got a lot of guts coming here, after what you pulled.
Fact number 2. You may only know Billy D. Williams for his role in film, or possibly for his Colt 45 ads, but did you know that he is also a painter and musician? He enjoys singing, but his real passion, even more so than acting, is painting abstract art. The paintings themselves are actually pretty good. They're simple yet complex at the same time. He would love to be a painter full-time, but acting is a more promising line of work.
10 years ago, and I knew then in the audience that you were going to be the star that you are today.
Well,
I really
thank
did.
You. I certainly appreciate that. Thank
And
you.
you're also an artist too. I don't.
Yeah, I just happened to bring something.
Okay, well,
Yes.
we got. I can show you.
Okay.
One or two we've got here.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
get
one.
in close on that? That's one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
Oh,
these
oh,
are
that's
watercolors.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Can you see? Have we run out of time?
Yeah.
Oh darn! Gosh, that's good.
Fact number 3. In Return of the Jedi, we get glimpses of tons of unique Star Wars aliens, along with a disguised Lando. But did you know that Lando's son was in there too? Well, I guess I should rephrase that. It wasn't really Lando's son as much as it was Billy D. Williams' son, dressed as one of the most beautiful creatures in the saga, Klaatu. Corey D. Williams also worked as a stand-in for Billy D due to his likeness to his father. It's so sad that Klaatu will probably never know that his real father was the suave human, Lando Calrissian.
And I am here with two of the smoothest guests of Star Wars Celebration, Billy D. Williams and Corey D. Williams. Guys, thank you so much for joining me.
We're here, thank you.
You guys are father and son, obviously, right?
Fact number 4. I'm pretty sure that by now everyone has heard of Billy D. Williams' infamous appearance on Dancing with the Stars a couple years ago. While some people say bad things about his performance, I think that it's awesome to see Billy D. dressed as Lando dancing in a Star Wars environment with something very similar to the iconic 1977 Star Wars disco by Mako playing in the background. R2-D2, Stormtroopers, Ewoks, and even everyone's favorite cape. And finally, fact number 5. In the original script draft for Star Wars, written by Leigh Brackett, Lando's character is quite different. Here's a quick summary of what Empire would have been like if it was all up to Leigh Brackett. Originally just titled Star Wars Sequel Screenplay, the story starts out on an ice planet where Wampas invade the Rebel base, and the biggest battle of the film takes place between the furry creatures that have the ability to freeze anyone with their touch and the hopeless Rebel Alliance. Han ends up randomly explaining to Luke how a lightsaber works, even though he preferred a good blaster at his side and should know nothing about the weapon. Han Solo sets out with Leia, Chewie, and 3PO to find his uncle, Ova on Marikal, and try to convince him to join the Alliance, because he is the third most powerful man in the world. Meanwhile, Luke goes to a swamp planet where he meets Old Minch, who shows Luke the ghosts of Obi-Wan and Anakin, because Vader wasn't Luke's father in this version of the story. Anakin tells Luke about his sister. No, not Leia, a girl named Nelith hidden halfway across the galaxy. Han and Leia play chess and do most of the same stuff they do in the final film, until they get to Bespin, which is called Hoth in this version. This is where Lando comes in. Han and Lando are still buddies, but Lando's full name is rather different. It's no longer Lando Calrissian, but rather Lando Kadar. He is actually a clone of his grandfather, which doesn't do much with his character, but it's still a weird idea. Lando brings them to Vader where they eat a full meal. Yes, going through the full dinner like in the Robot Chicken spoof. Luke fights Vader and Han goes to find his uncle, and that's where the story ends. Lando's character is much different, which is why I just had to share this story with you.
Having trouble with your drugs?
No. No problem. Why?
That wraps up episode 16 of Star Wars Factor Beam. Subscribe to Star Geek for weekly Star Wars content. Did you learn anything about the artistic clone, Caped Kadar? If so, put it in the comments below. If you like the channel, please tell a friend. If you enjoyed the video, please shoot that like button. It lights speed. You can go check out my Facebook page linked in the description. Also check out my Twitter account, @StarGeekYT, and find me on Instagram by the same handle. Click on the link to the left for my last video, my review of The Force Awakens behind the scenes footage. You can also click on the right to watch Factor Beam episode 15 on General Grievous. Don't forget to like the video, and comment on your own character suggestions below the video. Until we meet again in a galaxy far, far away, this has been Star Geek.
Billy D. Williams talks about the power of Colt 45.
You know, I've always heard about the power of Colt 45, but I was never sure exactly what that meant, so I got some, found out for myself.
Hey, Billy, you free tonight?
Works every time.
The dynamite taste of Colt 45. It works every time.